Hello crafty peeps, welcome back to my channel, Crafty-ish-kristyn. Today we're going to be kitting up Vintage Reindeer Forest from calmingcanvasdesigns. This is a photo of the image, very wintry, very appropriate for what a lot of people are going through right now, weather-wise. There are 32 colors, only 32, and it looks like a very simple image, but there is a decent amount of confetti and color blocking. I will just show you the canvas itself really quick. I already did an unboxing of this. So there is some color blocking and then little bits of confetti. So I think it will be a very, very lovely turnout. Let me move this to the side. Hopefully my cat won't chew on it while I'm doing this. I did separate the drills into like 100s, 200s, 300s, 400s, blah, blah, blah. Because, yeah, makes it faster. And I am going to be cutting off this first number on the, what do you call it? Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. The sticker labels, because I use the symbols. And I put the symbols in order how I think they make sense to me. So I do not keep them in DMC order. So we're gonna cut this out, and it does show quantities on here too. So if you are interested in, like switching out a color or blinging it up, or adding crystals and rhinestones and whatever else you might want to do, you could do that. I have never really done that. I'd like to someday. But today is not the day. I'm gonna go ahead and put all these. I have one layer from one of my Art Dot 120 bottle storage cases. I was going to use Elizabeth Ward, but I don't have enough. Because apparently I have quite a few things kitted up in those, which I didn't even realize. So I need to get on things and work on some stuff. But, I'm still kitting something. This has a little bit of color blocking in it, and so I was thinking that that might be kind of a nice little change in between some of the more confetti heavy pieces that I have been working on. And again, you never know when your mood is going to change and you want to work on something different. If you are interested in trying out Calming Canvas Designs, I do have an affiliate link and a coupon code. It will be in the description box. I have a 10% off code. It is Kristyn10. But if there's a different coupon code or a sale that's better, yeah, obviously use that, guys. Save your money. I have been very impressed with the one that I'm working on right now. There are some trash drills, but honestly, I have not had a resin drill kit that has not had a bunch of trash drills. I think that's just kind of the nature of the resin that, I mean, it's the same with acrylic. You're gonna get bad drills. As long as I have enough drills, I'm good. Okay, there we go. Let's chuck that over there. And I do have my trashy cat. Munchy Puddin' Trashy Catty is here today. He has been very neglected. Yeah, because I haven't really kitted anything up in a while. And he's feeling the sadness. Let me move my Care Bear lunchbox out of the way. All right, what am I doing? I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I think of that in whenever I say that, I think about it like if anybody had kids that watched Dora the Explorer and the map would say, on the map, on the map, on the map. So whenever I think of I'm a mess, I just think of it like Dora the Explorer. Yep. I did not watch Dora Explorer. I'm a little too old for that, but I was a nanny. And yeah, so there was some Dora the Explorer going on. All right, let me see. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna put you over here, Mr. Bottles. All right. I did not even really look at these to see if they're static. I really hope there's not. Oh my gosh, please, 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 no static. So I will just leave them in the case for now, how they are. Then when I'm done, I will rearrange them into a more braining pattern. All right. Here we go. Moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. Why did I leave that? Why did I cut that so big? That was kind of stupid. All right. How is everybody doing? I swear I always forget to ask, and then I'm like, oh, geez. So I hope, even if you're just a worker and lurker, I hope you are well. I get it. Sometimes you don't want to interact with people. You just want to have something on to keep you company while you're doing what you're doing. I get it. All right. These are coming out so nicely. Oh my gosh. Let's make it the theme of this kitting up. Oh, I had to say it. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, mess. Oh, it's all right. I spilled a little, but I spilled into the tray. That is progress, my friends. That is progress. Okay, first bottle. I think this is going to come out so nicely. I really do. There's a good mixture of like brighter, you know, colors, and then more muted colors, and then more kind of like saturated. Like these oranges are just, oh, they're so pretty. I think 720 is probably one of my favorite oranges. And then you have like the 720 with the 921. I just, yeah, it's gonna be nice. So currently at my house, it is 18 degrees, which is not normal for us. I mean, it's mid-January, but oh my gosh, could you please not do that? Pardon you, just walking through. I swear, he knows when I'm filming, and he makes it his mission to grace you guys with his presence. I don't know why am I dumping this into the tray? That, I don't know. I'm just going with it. I will need a second bottle for this one. Luckily, my sheet has a ton of extra stickers. So that's nice. I need a pen. Where's my pen? Here's my pen. So this is 169. 169. Yeah, it is so stinking cold. Oops, it's a little long. It's fine. It's not even funny. Well, I don't consider being cold funny ever, but it's very cold. And we have a heat pump, and if you're familiar with a heat pump, once it hits a certain amount of, you know, lowness of degrees, then they recommend that you switch over to the kind of like the backup heat, because the heat pump can't really heat the house to, you know, probably what you want it to heat. So we've been on the auxiliary heat setting, which uses more electricity, which is kind of annoying, but you know, for several days now. And wait a minute, 300. Okay, I'm gonna cautiously put my dryer sheets over there. Maybe I won't need them. I do need a sip of Dr. Pepper though. And then our electric company, they like to do these things called flex events. And I didn't quite understand what the flex event was. I thought they were just like asking people to minimize using electricity, you know, at certain times, you know, and then they send you a little report that says how you did compared to like your neighbors or whatever. Well, they had called and emailed and texted and said that there was going to be a flex event yesterday between like 4 and 6. And they were, you know, asking people to minimize the amount of electricity they're using. And, you know, I'm sitting there going, like, they're like, please lower your thermostats. I'm like, it is 19 degrees outside. I ain't lowering my thermostat. Sorry, dude, but no. I'd like to be warm. But then I read something this morning and I was like, what the heck? So during the flex event, if you sign up for the company's like this automated program that you can apply, and they'll send you like a smart thermostat, and it actually connects the thermostat to them, and you can maybe save like a little bit of money, but it's not really that much. when there's a flex event, they can automatically adjust your thermostat. You're giving them permission to lower your thermostat by like a few degrees. And I heard that and I'm like, what? That's nuts. Like, I don't need the power company being able to like hack into my house and lower my heat. I mean, I'm not saying I want to waste heat either, but I kind of don't feel like they should be allowed to do that. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just being unreasonable, but has anybody heard of that or like been a part of that? Because that seems so weird to me. I don't know. We'll see when I get my thing saying how energy efficient or how energy wasteful we were. I mean, I can only lower our thermostat so much because, you know, my mom lives with us and she's got like no body weight on her. And so it's like, I'm not gonna make her have to wrap herself up in blankets, you know, downstairs to stay warm. I mean, sorry, but no. This does, okay, can you guys see that? It does have some static. Just please go down nicely. I don't want to fight with static today. Oh, it's sticking to my finger. Dang it. Poop nuggets. That is what I say to you. I should have expected it. But I didn't. So can we just maybe like rub you? Do. Put you in there. How about you all go in there and you can just have a little staticky party. Yep, you go in there. Okay. Sometimes it's just easier for me to just do that on the table and just wipe them in than trying to fight them out of the spout. Okay, go in there. Oh, nope, lost one. So I don't want to lose these drills because they are really nice. So we're gonna put you over there. All the extras will tuck in the back. Let's see, 318. Come on. Oh, those aren't going to fit with that little bit of static. I can just see it now. So I was at the post office yesterday, and there was this older gentleman. He was very cute and he's getting around fine, you know, like nothing. I have to really put that much in one bottle. Ugh, seriously. So I was in the post office and I was walking out and he was just walking in, and there was really only like one other car in the parking lot. So I figured that the truck that was parked in front of the post office was his. Guys, he left his truck running. Like running. You know, when it's like an older truck, you know, like a, I don't know cars, but it was an older truck, you know, like probably very reliable and, you know, all the stuff. But I was walking out to my car and I'm sitting there like looking back like, okay, how long is he going to be in the post office for? Because I would feel, I mean, awful, granted, it's not my fault, if somebody, you know, came up and like stole his truck. Like, oh my gosh. So luckily he was only in there for a minute, but I had already kind of made it to my car. But I got in my car and I started it and I kind of pulled out of my parking spot a little, because if anyone tried to mess with that guy's truck, I totally would have tried to run him over with my car. It's like, you don't mess with people. Which, you know, seems a little extreme, but still, like, it's like, I want to live in that state of mind where I feel like it's safe to leave my car running. Oh, see, I didn't take my own advice. I didn't make sure that I had all of, wait a second. Whoa, wait a minute. I screwed up. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. All right, that's 451. I didn't take my own advice and say, hey guys, make sure to separate them all. Make sure you have them all before you put them in bags. Nope, didn't do that, but it's okay. I'm fine. Okay, okay. Nope. Okay, let's finish 451 so we don't get confused. But yeah, I want to live with that, with trusting people so much that I can just walk away from my vehicle that is running, go into the post office, say hi to the people behind the counter, drop off my letter, and then walk back out and expect my car to be there. No. Like, I don't even want to leave my car unlocked in my own driveway. Like, just for me, like, coming in and out of the house to get groceries, I don't want to leave my car locked. So, good for you, old man. Good for you that you are so trusting. I don't trust anybody. Well, and especially, like, it's just, I swear, the area I live in has gotten so much crimier. It's just, it's sad. It's really sad. Yep. Okay, let's just put one in there just in case there is static when I'm using them. Okay, I did that totally backwards. I should have done the earlier numbers before those, but I didn't. It's fine. He's a good kitty. You're my favorite kitty sometimes. You aren't overly naughty. I was a little surprised this kit only had 30, did I say 32? Yeah, 32 colors. I mean, I'm glad it only has 32 in a way, because that means there is going to be some, you know, color blocking. Because usually if there's more confetti, then there's usually more colors. 413. Don't put the lid on. Don't put the lid on. Okay, this is probably not all going to fit in here. I'm going to put... Whoa, no, no, no. There's that. That all is not going to fit in that bag. So we have this 413. We will make another one. I heard the cat jumping off something. I really hope it wasn't something important. Probably is. 413. 413. Okay. There's that. All right, so who out there has one of the Stanley Cups? And I'm not talking about the hockey Stanley Cup. I'm talking about the Stanley Cup. I have never purchased one. I've seen them and been like, I don't know if I'd want a cup that big. Because, you know, that's a big old cup. Like, it's a big cup. I mean, I already carry enough crap around with me. Do I really want to be carrying around, you know, 40 ounces in a giant cup? I don't know. We did go to Target last weekend, and I saw the display for the special, like, dang it, there's another 413. See? I saw this display because I guess Target had like a limited edition pastel rainbow type, you know, line where there was like, you know, all the pastel colors. And I saw like a picture online and I was like, well, those are actually kind of cute. Because, you know, if I'm going to carry around a cup that's 40 ounces, you know, I do want it to kind of look cute. I don't think I could justify buying like 50 of them, so I have one to match every outfit. But they had none. The display was completely empty because, you know, people bought them all instantly and then are reselling them online. Which really sucks if, like, you know, you just want a cup. I mean, it's sad that people have to take advantage of, you know, people wanting something that bad that they're willing to just go buy a bunch of something and then resell it to make a profit. But, you know, I don't know. But then I was watching well, I don't watch the news, but I saw some news article and they were talking about how there was the limited edition Starbucks one, the one they were selling at Starbucks, and people were lining up like outside these stores at like 1 a.m. And I'm like, really? I don't know. I don't know what I would want bad enough to do that, but I don't know, maybe there's something, but definitely not for a cup. Well, then a lot of those people are, you know, they instantly just turned it around and then they're selling them online for, you know, $200-300. And it's like, ugh. Like, why can't we just, like, have nice things? Like, remember the joy it was when you used to go somewhere and, like, you found something that you really liked, or, like, something where you're like, oh, wow. Like, I didn't think I'd actually be able to find one of these. Like, now it's like, I mean, you have to sit there and, like, park yourself outside of a store, you know, in the dead of night. Like, no thanks. I don't have that kind of stamina. I don't know. Because at, you know, 1:30 at night, I'm going to be in bed sleeping. I'm not going to be waiting outside of Target or Starbucks or, you know, wherever else these stores are. And I guess it's the same thing with, like, you know, when a new video game system gets released or whatever, or, I don't know, like, do they do that with action figures still? I don't even know. I don't even know, guys. I know that was the case with, like, some of those Harry Potter books back in the olden days, where people would wait outside the bookstores, like, until midnight and stuff. And I don't know, maybe that's more of an experience. But I don't know. Is the cup thing the same thing? I don't know. I'm not here to judge. I will not be making an effort to search out a Stanley Cup. I will say that. Okay, we have 524. All right. 524. Okay, probably. I don't know if I'm gonna need another bag. It's kind of hard to, with these smaller ones, it's harder to gauge how many diamonds will fit in a bottle. I mean, I have enough bottles. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried. Okay, let me. Come on, go in there. Oh dear. I don't think that's static. I just think that's me being clumsy. Maybe a little static, but mainly me. It's me. I'm the problem. I have the little tiny piece of dryer sheet, but you're fine. Oh, why am I putting the lid on? Yep. There's that. I think it'll all fit. It's either gonna fit or it's not gonna fit, so we'll find out together. If you have not joined my Facebook group page, I will have the link down below. It's a fun, encouraging place where you can post pictures of your whips, you know, ask people if, you know, they've tried maybe a certain brand or a certain product, you know, post some funny memes, cat pictures, dog pictures, you know. I try to keep it pretty chill, you know. I don't want to be all, like, ruly. All that I ask is that you are kind and considerate of others. That's it. And I did create, excuse me, this weather change is killing my throat. Oh dear. And these are killing my spill. I did create a saved pinned post in my group in the featured tabs at the very top. And if you're looking for, you know, maybe new people to watch on YouTube, or, you know, other people to follow on Instagram or TikTok or Twitter or whatever they call Twitter now, I don't even know. There's also, if you want to put your stuff there as well. So yeah, if you're looking to find some new people to follow, definitely go check that out. I feel like YouTube is a big enough place where everyone can have their own little corner, you know? Come on, get out of there. Okay. Sure. We got that. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, we are into the, I got 500s, 700s. Okay, let's do what you said you're gonna do and separate these by, so 754, 758, 720, 720, put those together, and 779. Great. Let's separate those so I don't get them confused. It could happen very easily. Oh, The mail lady's here. Yay! Of course, I don't really want to go out to get the mail because it is, what is it? Oh, it's 21 degrees now. Still not going outside. So, tomorrow is garbage day or garbage night, and it's like, just get the mail tomorrow when it's garbage day, because if I don't have to go outside, I'm not going to go outside right now. Oh, it's a little full. Okay, 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 okay. I hear ya. Calm down. Let's see, where I had some little ones out. Okay, just put them out there. Tuck you in there. Rub you around. Shake you up. And we got 720. Let's put a sticker on you before I forget. I already cut those. 720. So my husband is not feeling his best today. And it's not a man cold, guys, because, you know, that's the first thing we think, right? Like, no, he actually, like, looked like he was on death's door last night, the day before. But he had to go to work because he said, there's no other managers there. So he was texting me, and he's like, I feel like I'm dying. And I'm like, it's okay. You're almost done. You're almost done. So he came home, and his, like, I mean, just the change in his voice from when he left yesterday to when he came home, I was like, whoa. Like, it was one of those fast hitting, like, I don't feel goods, you know? Those are no fun. All right, I'm just gonna put you right there. So, I do think he is feeling a little bit better today, but definitely taking it easy. I gave him the rest of the Pedialyte that we bought for the kids that nobody wanted to drink because they said it was disgusting. So he's finishing that off. Waste not, want not. It was like $10 a bottle. So it's like, no, somebody's drinking this Pedialyte, even if it does taste disgusting. There's that. This one. So is anyone participating in any events, you know? Like, I know there's so many diamond painting events now. Like, it's almost overwhelming just to think about it, because there's an event for everything, which is cool, you know, because then there's enough variety for everyone. But I do not have any upcoming events planned that I really know of. There is one that sounded interesting. It was with trying to talk and do things at the same time, that I heard. It's Mermaids and Magic, and I think it's going to be in March, and Crafting with Shay and someone else is potentially doing it. Otherwise, I really haven't. I know there's like calendars and, you know, stuff like that, and like Facebook pages and Instagram pages and all that stuff. I don't know. Sometimes when I say that I'm going to sign up for an event, then I like kind of start to feel like overwhelmed by thinking like, oh my gosh, now I have to do that. Even though like the event will even be like, this is low key, you know, no stress. Like, I put it on myself. And then that kind of almost like, it makes me, did I put a dryer sheet? I don't know. Put it in there. It almost makes me not want to work on the painting, which is stupid. Like, what? I mean, nobody's forcing you to work on the painting. You're choosing to work on the painting, but I don't know. I'm all in my head, guys. I'm all in my head. So let's hope these all fit in this bottle. I don't think it's going to. Not really. Or I'm not going to be able to open it when I need to open it without it all trying to escape. It's fine. We will add in another extra bottle. That is the nice thing about the bottle cases, is that usually you have more than enough bottles. Unless you have like a ton of colors. Bottle cases frustrate me when I have something that has more than, like this case has 60 bottles. But if you have a painting with more than 60 colors and you have to use 2 levels, ugh, just my brain can't do it, because I don't like having to lift up the one case to get to the second case. And like, I'm fine if all the extras are, you know, down and below. That doesn't bother me, but having to physically lift it up and move them around to search for them, just I missed the 700 one. Of course I did. It's all right. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Let's open you. Put the trash in there. I don't know. I think this cold weather is like making my cats conserve their energy, because they have been sleeping all day. I just hope that doesn't mean that they're going to get their, you know, second wind at midnight and get a case of the zoomies. Hopefully not. It's fine if they stay downstairs while they're chasing each other and doing God knows what, but it's when they run up the stairs, because, you know, our house is old, so the stairs make noise when you walk on them, and so the cats zipping up and down them is definitely loud. And then they end up running into our room, like jumping over us on the bed, like hurling themselves across the room and then running out again. You know, it's kind of hard to sleep through that. I mean, I don't know. Some people probably can, but I am a very light sleeper, so that is a no. All right, we have 920, 921, 938, 927, 927, 939, and 930. That is not much, 939. Dang. I will say, I have not had good luck with 939 diamonds in probably like the last 3 kits I've worked on. They have always just been, where are my scissors? They're right there. I knew it. They have always, like, always have a lot of the curved bottoms. So I definitely feel like certain colors, I just expect that I'm going to have to look at them a little bit closer before I, you know, pick them out to use on my painting, because just, I don't know why. I mean, you would think if it's like a machine making, you know, the resin diamonds, let's say. I mean, you think the machine would, I don't know how to do it properly? I don't know. I really don't understand how it works. I would love to see how they're actually made, but I'm sure there's, you know, copyright type, come on, things and, you know, insider secrets and, you know, whatever's. 920. Make sure I have the right number before I throw the bags away. Okay, 920. Wait. Seriously. I knew it. I literally touched the bag. Oh my gosh. Today is that day right there. Today is the day. It's fine, guys. It's fine. I still need to film the rest of my Art Dot diamond kitting downs, and I am dreading it. Honestly, I'm over it. I am so over it. Like, I don't want to do it. And working on the conversion with the Art Dot drills has been kind of frustrating, because they are not overly uniform in size, and they are so dirty. I mean, beyond dirty. I mean, when I started doing the kitting downs, I did notice some of them were dusty, but I didn't really notice it when I was putting all the diamonds in the bottles for the project. But they are definitely dirty, because I tried the alien putty and it stopped sticking within a day, and you're supposed to be able to use the same thing in your pen for, you know, weeks on end. And I'm like, well, that doesn't seem right. Then, you know, I tried like this, I tried that. Then this will tell you, if you've ever used glue dots, how dirty those diamonds have to be. I put a fresh glue dot in my pen, right? Fresh. And I dabbed it on my pants, you know, to not make it super sticky. And probably within 5 minutes, the glue dot was ready. Like, it was at its perfect level of stickiness, which, again, if you've used glue dots, you know that it takes a while for that glue dot to get into that perfect level of like sticky, but not too sticky. Yeah. And then after one day, I had to take the glue dot out and like reposition it to make it sticky again. And I'm like, what the heck? But I didn't want to take all the diamonds out of their bottles and wash them, because seriously, I shouldn't have to do that. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to doing the rest of the art dots. Did I just, why? Oh my God, I didn't do it right. 9:30, there's still more 9:30s. Man. I probably would be able to pay more attention if I wasn't talking, but you know, that's not gonna happen, because even if I wasn't recording this, I probably would be watching something or talking to myself. I did just watch, what do you call it? It was Annie Elise. She does true crime, and she was going over the new Casey Anthony. Like, they did a special where they did a lie detector test with her parents and everything, and she said something about that diamond painting, that the grandma had a room and she did her crafts in diamond painting. And I heard a different person on YouTube mention that they kind of paused and was like, what? Diamond painting? You know, because you don't hear a lot of things, you know, about diamond painting really, unless you watch people who do diamond painting. So then I was like, well, now I really got to watch it, because I like Annie Elise anyways. And then when she said the thing about the diamond painting, I was like, wow, she really did. I'm like, oh, who knew? Oh, cats are meowing. The sick person is up. Cat thinks that since somebody's in the kitchen, that they obviously want to give them treats, because why else would you be in the kitchen? I fished 3 toy mices out from underneath the refrigerator, and like not even like 3 minutes later, the cat knocked one back under. I was like, well, I'm not gonna help you if you're gonna keep doing that. That's not my problem that you did that. Okay, let's put this next, like literally right there, so I don't skip it. I still could. Haha, suckers. He gave him a treat. See, the meowing worked. Go in there. Okay. I should have made the opening bigger, but I didn't. Seriously. It's like, do you stop and recut it, or do you just continue struggling? Usually I just continue struggling, because that's what I do. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's like a bunch of them in there that are just completely stuck to each other. Oops, I have a bunch of tiny little pieces of plastic that I need to clean up. Otherwise, it's going to be coming out of my cat's backsides. And I'm not in the mood for that. I do not need to be taking my cats to the emergency vet. It costs a dang fortune. Okay, there's one right there. Get out of there. And those, come on. Oh, jeez. Whatever. It's fine. Just making a mess. I have a little bit of dryer sheet stuck down in the bottom of this tray. I am not going to dig it out right now. All right, we are in, nope, I still have 1-800. Then we have 3. Oh. Sounds like he's dying in there. 8. Oh, another 822. See, I did a horrible job separating those. I really hope this fits. At least with the bottle storage, right? Like, if you need another bottle, you just add another bottle. With the Elizabeth Wards, if you have too many, and then you forget, and then you have to like go back and do something. Sometimes then you have to completely change the size of your container, which that drives me up the wall. I cannot do those. I'm like, oh, because sometimes like the stickers don't want to come off as nicely when they're on there, and they don't stick nice. And then you got to put like a piece of tape over it. And, you know. Okay, this color definitely has some static. Go in there, friend. Go with your family. I'm gonna need a second bottle anyway. Oh, I didn't angle that well, did I? No, I did not. It's fine. What number is this? This is 3024. Ooh, 3024. Luckily, I can read my own handwriting. Others, probably not so much. Okay, let's grab some more dryer sheets before we... Oopsie. Oopsie. Doo, doo, doo. Oh. There we go. There we go. 3024. But wait, there's more. Okay, let's put that right there so we don't forget that one as well. It would be the first time or the last time. One little straggler in there. There's that. Oh, I cut that opening way too big. Oh my gosh. That's very big. Oh, they just keep coming. They're just multiplying. Okay, there is that. Okay, beverage. Oh, no, I'm gonna hiccup. Okay, can I just show you guys this adorable little cover minder that came with this kit? It's like an ice cream scoop. So stinking cute. Can't even handle it. So this is 3770, 3779, more 3779, okay. 3778, 3766, 3799, 3750. Okay. All right. Good. You guys good? Okay, good. Okay. Just making sure. Don't need to be pissing anyone off. Drum-free 2024, right? Yes, please. Uh-oh, cat's meowing again. Never had cats that have meowed as much as these 2 cats we have. Never. He meows when, like, my husband leaves at sight sometimes. The other day, he was following him around the house. It was, like, the cutest thing. And then when he had to go to work, my cat looked so lost. Like, where did he go? Why is he not here? I'm like, I'm sorry, bud. And then he literally went up to our room and tucked himself under the covers and slept for, you know, 4 or 5 hours, and then decided it was time for dinner. Oops. Munchie. You're getting full. Don't worry, you got enough room. Don't worry, buddy. Okay, let's do, this one is definitely gonna need a few bottles, maybe even 2. Maybe. Come on. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. So, we will wait to label those, just in case we don't need to. I don't know. I'm not a good judge at how many containers will fit in a container. Containers will fit in a container. That's so poetic. All right. I think this is very similar to the color that was on one of the Bella Art Diamonds kits that I did. The background was like this kind of flesh colored, like off-white, orangey, I don't know. It would not have been my choice if I had been in charge. Nobody put me in charge. But I don't know, when I was doing it, all I could think of like was like, this is really close to my skin color. So, okay. Not my choice, but it did come out looking very cute. That was a lot of color blocking in that kit. I was like, holy moly. They do have quite a few kits that I've noticed that I've liked, but part of me is like, I don't know if I want to do that much color blocking in the background. You know, I'm an impatient placer, you know, and so when I have a big chunky chunk of color blocking, like an entire background, it never looks good to me, because again, it's partially my own fault because I'm impatient and I rush through it. I don't take my time to make sure, you know, it's straight and nice, because it's just not what I do. Even if there's just like a little bit of color change somewhere here and there, you know, that just really helps some of us anti-color blockers out. Because there was like one cat one. It was like a cat in a drink cup or something, and I was like, oh my gosh. But the whole background was color blocked ABs. And I was like, oh hell no. There is no way. No way I could do that without crying after I was done. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can squeeze some more in. Yes, you're meowing. Seriously. Whoa. What is damages? Because I don't want to have a 4th bottle for a tiny handful of diamonds, you know? If I have to, I have to, but I think I can, make a mess. Yes, I can make a mess. Okay. Oh yeah, we don't need, oops. They're all over though. I can feel them. What's the strangest place you've ever found a diamond? I mean, I've stepped on them and found them on my feet, obviously. I found them in the shower. I found them in my bed, obviously, because, you know, they get stuck to you. My husband's found them and sent me pictures, like, of his arm. And he's like, how? How is this on me? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't put it there. So I have no idea. It's like, maybe you shouldn't be trying to steal my diamonds. I should be charging you because you are potentially causing me to run out of diamonds. So there. See a little stowaway that just hopped into this container. I am not going to try to dig it out. If he made it this far, he can just continue on with his journey. Okay. Oh. put a little sheet in there. Yes, I've been working on the kit from Diamond Painting Fanatics, and I actually really like the drills, and the canvas is like, everything is working together amazingly. But I don't like the containers that I put the diamonds in. I used one of the, like the square Tic Tac ones, and I don't know, like maybe there's, you know, obviously something like that. There's gonna be, you know, multiple different, you know, people and companies that manufacture them. But yeah, the foam, like it holds the, you know, it holds the containers in there really, really snugly. Almost to the point where you really have to struggle to get the containers out. But the foam, like, so these are the Art Dot ones, right? They are like, I mean, you can sit there and flop it around and it doesn't bend. And this one is not that same thickness. I have noticed the Art Dots are probably the sturdiest foam from any like bottle case storage that I've gotten. But the Tic Tac ones, like they stick in there and then you're trying to get it out and you have to kind of grab it by the top, but then it pulls the lid off. And I'm like, well, that's stupid. And the way that they, you know, they open with the, you know, the flip top lid or whatever, I have a really hard time getting my diamonds back into them without opening up the entire, you know, container, which I'm like, well, that's like that. If I open up the whole container, like then I'm more likely to spill them. I mean, so I don't know, guys. It's may not be the container system for me, but you never know if you don't try. So I tried. I just don't think I like. All right, let's see if we can fit all of these in here. Oh my gosh, these ones are sticky, all right. That is for sure. Let's put another. Oh my gosh, they are just hopping out. You guys need to behave, okay? Please behave. Whoa, that did nothing. Yep, see, just dump them on the table. At least with my mat over my table, I can see the diamonds and find them and force them into submission. Get in there. Okay, 3750. Okay, we got one more. Definitely one more. Oops, see, I'm already spilling. Oh dear. All right, move that. Move that. All right, put another sheet on the top to maximize the anti-static properties. I keep meaning to buy like a can of the Static Guard, but you know, it's like you think about it, like times like this where you're sitting and getting up. So I don't actually think about it when I'm anywhere where they could potentially sell Static Guard. Three, 3750. 3750. 3750. Okay. You guys go back there. You go there. All right. Ooh, that's a lot of 3799. We're gonna need a few bottles for you, I think. Let's say 4. What do you guys think? Because there's, yeah, I'm gonna say 4. Because if 2 of those bottles, 2 of those containers fits in 1 bottle, then I am going to say we're going to need 4. All right. There's that. I did mention it on my last Whip and Chatty rant. Well, the last one I filmed since I'm doing this video. It may be like 1 or 2 ago, but I was working on the Diamond Painting Fanatics canvas, and I made the stupid mistake of thinking that I could leave my canvas alone with plastic on it, and leave it sitting somewhere and then go down. That's stupid. Why am I trying to do that? Oh, that was dumb too. I thought I could go downstairs to help my mom with her TV while it was on my easel. No, it was not, because my cat chewed up the side of it. He actually got into the drill field area and actually punctured like a hole straight through it. I have covered that section since then, and it seems to be okay. There's like a slightly raised area, but it's yeah, it's not ruined. I mean, if you were gonna try to just paint the edges, then you might have a problem, because there are definitely some mangled gnaw marks on the side. Oh, has anyone else had a pet ruin something of yours related to diamond painting? Because I swear, my cat, and it's only the one. It's only the gray one. He loves to chew on plastic. The other one, Duncan, he likes to lick it. He doesn't ruin things. He just likes the sound of the crinkle, and he likes to lick it. The other one will bite. So I don't understand how he can do so much damage in such a short amount of time. And the funny thing is, okay, so the one that he chewed up, the Diamond Painting Fanatics one, it's a fox. Now, guys, I'm not an animal specialist, so I don't know if foxes are more closely related to cats or dogs. Don't know. But the other painting he chewed up was the Oak Kitten Tree. Is that a coincidence? I don't know, but seemingly I can't leave paintings out with, you know, furry animals with pointed ears, maybe? I don't know. Well, the whole thing stemmed because I was trying to move some stuff around on my easel. And so I kind of had everything buried, and then I got overwhelmed. So then I just, you know, kind of quit and threw everything in the corner. But then I wanted to start on that canvas, but then I was like, well, I don't have any release papers out, and I couldn't find them. And I was like, well, I can just cut back the plastic, you know? That's what everybody does. Everybody has cats, and they have plastic on their canvas, and their cats aren't, you know, destroying everything. But no, I cannot. So, I have since taken all the plastic off, obviously. Oh my goodness. I am so glad that fell into the tray at least. Yeah, plastic has been taken off, covered in release papers. Yeah, just seriously, like, come on, don't be a jerk, cat. It's like all these, you know, articles online, like, oh, you have high stress and anxiety, get a pet, that will help. It's like, yeah, not when your pet's ruining everything. Like, because that's not easing my anxiety. That's causing me more anxiety. And then he just lays there in his little shelf that I have on next to my bookcase where my easel is. Because, you know, sometimes he'll like want to sit in my lap, but you can't really sit in my lap when I'm trying to diamond paint because I got to scoot really close to the table, and, you know. So I made him I took off some books off the shelf, and I painted him a little blanket area where he can lay. And so he's just sitting there laying in his little blanket area and just like looking at me like, psh, yeah, I know I ruined it. It's like, you big jerk. Like, the year why I can't have nice things. you know, when we first got him, we named him Sharky because he was gray, number one. And he was kind of, the way he was moving around the living room was kind of like, like he would kind of, you know, sway. And so we were like, oh yeah, like a shark. Didn't think that we would be, you know, projecting a state of mind onto him where he, you know, has to like behave like a shark and bite things and eat them. Let's see, I'm gonna need 5. Ugh, stupid. Whatever, it's fine. But it makes me think of this show. So when my son was little, he loved PBS Kids, like loved PBS Kids. And there was a show called Word World. And in the world, like there's a bunch of, like there's like, you know, some animal main characters. And the whole premise of the show is that everything is made up of letters. And when you put the letters together, it makes words, right? Makes sense? And so, you know, there's like a duck. And so his body and head and all that is the word duck, you know, D-U-C-K, but it's like, you know, in a shape of duck. You know, there's like, you know, a frog. I don't know, I think like a dog. I don't even remember. And we were watching it. We were trying to get our daughter to watch it when, you know, she was of the age, because my son loved reading. Like he loved books, he loved reading. She is more, always been more into toys, you know? Every kid's different. And we were trying to get her to, you know, watch it and, you know, here, look, see, the sound out the words, you know, you put them together and, you know, all that stuff. And there was one episode where one of the characters, I don't know which one it was, let's just say it was Duck, okay? And Duck, I think, went to the beach. And some of his friends were saying things like, you know, watch out for sharks. And he was at the beach and he met someone and he's like, what's your name? And he kind of like read, you know, what his name was, because, you know, his name is his body. And he's like, Sahark, you know, instead of shark. And he goes, Sahark? I love Saharks. And so they were like, you know, playing and having a good time, blah, blah, blah. And then at the end, he realizes that Sahark is actually a shark. And so we'll joke around with the cat, because we'll call him like, where's baby Sahark? Because it's a play on the old, you know, the old show. But it was always just kind of funny because it was just the way that the character said, like, Saharks, I love Saharks. And so sometimes we'll refer to the cat as Sahark instead of shark. Yes. I think most pet owners have at least 2 or 3 different names that they call their pet, depending on what mood you're on, right? Because sometimes the names are a little bit sweeter when they're not being jerks. I don't know if I've ever said this story, but my mom knew somebody growing up and they had a cat and they named the cat Liquor. And I think it was supposed to be for more like, you know, like liqueur, not, you know, not like licking, but I don't know, maybe it was for licking, right? And so they couldn't find the cat. And so they were going out in the neighborhood and they were, you know, calling for the cat. They're like, Liquor, Liquor, Liquor. And then at one point, one of the girls, I think, who owned the cat, was like, Liquor, where are you, Liquor? Where's my sweet pussy, Liquor? And then they all realized that, you know, you probably shouldn't be yelling out, where's my pussy, Liquor? You know, because those 2 words together make a completely different sentence if your mind is not in the right place. So yeah. So if you're still here, enjoy that story. The people who checked out early, they missed out on that one. And if you've heard me say that before, then just pretend like this is the first time you've heard it, okay? Okay, great. Thanks, guys. All right, come on. Get out of there. There we go. Hey, that one kind of matches my fuzzy sweater. I saw an ad for this fuzzy sweater thing, and it looked super cute on the model, right? On the Facebook ad, which I never trust Facebook ads. But then I saw that they had it on Amazon, and I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, I'll look. And I was shocked because it said it was like $99, and I'm like, for a fuzzy sweatshirt? I'm like, psh, I don't think so. So then, you know, it showed other ones that were similar, and I was like, oh, this one's 20 bucks. I'm like, I'll try it for 20 bucks. My husband's like, you realize sometimes when you cut corners like that, you end up getting really crappy things. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I don't think I can spend $99 on a fuzzy sweater that I can't even feel before I purchase. And then what if I can't return it? And, you know, so I rolled the dice. And this is actually the first time I'm wearing it. And it's okay. It's not super, super hot. I don't know how it washes. So that's usually the test is it going to fall apart in the wash and get fuzz everywhere? And then is the, you know, the fur pattern, so to speak, how is that going to look after it's been wetted and washed? And I probably wouldn't dry it because I try not to dry things that I think will get ruined in the dryer because, you know, common sense. All right, let me get these, get that out of there. Okay, let's get these organized. I did have a hard time, I will say, when I did my last kitting up with one of the calming canvas ones, just because like I'm so used to there being like more letters and numbers. So I had a little bit of trouble because some of the symbols I just couldn't, in my brain, I couldn't figure out where to put them. That's not saying the symbols are bad. It's just, for me, I'm like, where the heck do I put this? Because normally like I would put, you know, triangles and arrows together, but there's so many like this one. I'm like, what the heck is that? Where do I put that? So I ended up like towards the end putting them in color order, and that really did help me. I see like there's only one number and it's number 4. So, all right, let's do this. We got A, no B, no C. We do have E. So A, E, F, G, H, here's H. Any I's? I don't see any I's. No I's. No J's. We have a K. And no L's, M's, N's, O's, P's. We have an R. And I think of the $sign as an S. We have T. No U, V, W, but we do have Y. And then we have 4. And then it's kind of like, I don't really know. So what I'm going to do, again, because in my brain, it kind of made sense to do it this way. So I will start kind of the beginning of the rainbow based on what color the symbol is. Not necessarily what color the diamonds are, because sometimes the symbol color and the diamond aren't, you know, lining up. So we're gonna do, that one looks a little bit pinker to me. And then we're gonna do that one. And then that one. And there's a good chance that I will change this around once I start on the painting. But for now, this is just kind of, that's what I do. So there's that. So that's kind of all the orangey ones. No yellows. No greens, but then there are some kind of bluey, it's a bluey green. That's kind of a blue, that's a blue. That's a gray blue. That's a blue, that's a blue. That is more, that looks more black. I'm gonna put that towards the end, even though the color is blue. Come on. That's gray and that's tan. So let's see. Okay, this one kind of looks purpley. So we'll go with the purpley and the grays. Grays. And then we have creams and off-whites. There's that. And then kind of black and browns. Then, okay, let's take out all the spares. to rearrange, maybe try to keep them together, dummy, you know. And then I will also use one as a trash trail container, obviously, because I like to keep track of my trash. Just because. All right, I'm going to start in this row for these. I like to give a little bit of space just so, like, visually I know where they start and where they stop. Okay. So that's 37. These are all 3799. Whoa. 3799. 375. We have 30. We have 375. And we have 370. Whoa, that lid's not on all the way. All right, first number we have 169. Then we have 317, 318. Then we have 400. Then we have 720, 823. And once I get like some of these down in some of these, then I will just top them off and scrape the stickers off. But for now, I'm not doing that. So then we have 3700. We have move that. Come on. That one. And there we go. That is it. Yay, I am all ready to go. Again, here is the image. It is the Vintage Reindeer Forest, 40 by 60, 32 colors. I think it's going to look amazing. So when I am ready, I will probably do, you know, a whip and chatty rant with this canvas, since I'm trying to kind of space out which canvas I'm working on with those. And, you know, I want to try to give all the different companies a little bit of loving, right? Because sometimes it's scary to try to order a canvas from a company that we've never tried. So yeah, I mean, and here's the thing, I'm going to be honest. If something's garbage, I'm going to say it's garbage. I mean, look at my experience with the Crafty-ish canvas. Like, that's been a dumpster fire since day one. So yeah, that's all I have for you today, guys. If you haven't, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, hearting, farting, doing all the things. I very much appreciate it. And until next time, big awkward hugs. Bye, guys.